Take it, Moon Moon.
Hey, it is not my fault. My computer is broke on me. It's finally here. People can hear us. How's everybody doing today?
We tried to summon you with Moon Moon.
Oh, clap.
Okay, so everyone loses a level now.
Yeah, so who's the one that's gonna rat people out, Hunter?
Nice going, Hunter.
I don't care.
I think Hunter's the only person who doesn't lose anything viable this level.
Not particularly, no. And I can choose which level I lose.
So,
Not particularly. I can choose which level I lose.
Who is echoing stream?
Sorry.
for tradition's sake.
5.
No. Where's the buttons?
3.
I call. Where's my roll?
I was trying
Dang
to
it.
say 3, and then I realized I was mute.
Uni,
Dang it. Dang
No,
it.
fuck you. I said 6 first.
2. Huh?
4.
What'd you say?
I said 5.
Uni's a lucky contestant today.
Holy shit, I actually picked it.
She was also the first one.
Yeah.
We're off to a strong start today.
Fuck today.
Aren't we always? This is just the campaign of professionalism.
Yeah, definitely.
And thank God we will never make it to the big time.
Never.
This is literally our first campaign. This is the highest level I've ever played at,
Wait, it doesn't
Moon.
come with a
You call this
Yeah,
professional?
God damn it. Well, no, it'll show up at least. Timestamp
Okay.
on the thing.
Uni,
Uh-huh.
number 158.
Uh-huh.
For today, when you were a child, what did you want to be? Or think you were going to grow up to be?
A bard.
Or a bard.
I wanted to be the world's greatest bard.
Aww.
Better than Johnny?
Well, much better than Johnny. I was going to make those punk-nosed bullies eat my dirt.
They're going to say eat your shorts.
Okay, Judy.
I think you're going to be saying, I'm going to be more hairier. Just like my dad.
Aww.
Uni's already pretty hairy.
Yeah.
I don't.
But compared to Yudi's dad, I'm pretty sure she pales in comparison.
That's
I'm pretty sure that's an issue.
That's impressive even for a dwarf.
Yeah, a dwarf that's
you
more
didn't
hairy
get-
than a tabaxi.
Uni is a furry kitty cat? And that is the politest way I could say that.
Light,
Yes.
number 37. If you decided to stop adventuring and settle down, what kind of job would you take? If you say common thief, I'm going to de-level you.
Why?
Because that's so boring for an entire adventurer. Imagine being
Okay, well then.
Imagine being a 20th level adventurer and getting caught by the town guard and arrested.
I mean, what would they do to stop me? To be honest.
Isn't that also the
Yeah.
the beginning of so much anime right now?
Yeah.
I mean, it's more fun if you don't do anything to get out of it. At least the less you do, the more
Or you-
exciting it is.
Or you get kicked in the dick. Trevor. Sorry.
You were
I
saying,
mean, maybe I could market myself as like some sort of, I don't know, security inspector or like a shadow bodyguard or something. I don't know. I don't think about these things. I feel like I'd be good at one of those, maybe. Bit of a
Be a locksmith.
niche
so you can
market.
break into things for people.
foreshadow out of the enemy campaign, and Light's just William's new new head of spies.
No, we all
exactly.
Hey,
no, we all know the truth. He would become a locksmith and then pick them later.
No. If that was that's too obvious. I would pick other people's locks and then frame them for it.
You're gonna frame the people whose locks they belong to. Who are you framing?
Yeah, I'm a little confused by that too, honestly.
Wait, Ayuri, were you wanting to be Milliam's spy master?
I'm saying if anybody's gonna be a spy something, I think that the one who is a spy would probably be the one. Not the one who refuses to actually work for anyone.
Including themselves.
I'm just being all kinds of called out today, isn't he?
Yeah, security inspector. Security inspector sounds like the way to go. More of a freelance sort of thing.
Yeah,
I can say no if I want to.
that isn't shady at all.
Again, common thief.
Ayuri,
Oh, it's
number 143. Do you care how others perceive you? And do you change yourself to fit in with others?
I don't think they have a choice if they get to change.
Especially their height.
that should not have been as funny as
I knew where that was going the whole time, and fuck you.
But Uni's very interested in the answer to this question.
I mean, I personally don't really care.
Stop bitching at me.
Hunter or Uni?
Cutie. Aori bitches at all of us because they care about how people perceive them.
No, I care about the amount of trouble I'm going to be in. And the fact that you almost blew up my fiance.
And kind of the same thing.
I don't think that that my fiance almost got blown up is anywhere close to caring about how people perceive me.
I mean,
Are you talking
they
about
have
the
to be
flower
alive
shop fire?
to receive you, so...
Yeah, apparently the flower shop fire almost blew up their fiance, even though it just blew up poop.
Yeah,
Like a block from
you
his
keep
house.
escalating the consequences of this, the potential consequences of this. First, he was just complaining about the smell. Then, it's complaining about his house nearly being on fire. Now, it's complaining about his house nearly being
I
blown
was
up.
never complaining about the smell specifically in relation to that. That was just a general.
Oh, so he's always been
really
stinky.
uni why. I hate all of you.
We try.
Love you too, Ayuri.
I tolerate you.
Lena,
Eh.
number 142. Where does Lena feel most at home?
Uni's gonna go hide.
I think I've answered this already. Have I not?
Why not answer it again?
I don't remember.
Well, I could have sworn the answer was, like, wherever there's friends, but wherever there are friends, which is everywhere. Like, even in Stellar Soul, but that's also because of other things. But there are good places in Stellar Soul, and I have friends in there, so it counts.
Yeah, I remember Lena saying that.
Or maybe I'm making you think that I said that.
No, I remember hearing you say that because I just kind of had deja vu.
I have heard this question before.
One question instead. Another question.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And last but not least, Mika. Number 86.
Are we gonna 86 this question?
No offense. Who are your friends? Do you have a best friend? Describe these people.
Well, obviously everybody here is, well, maybe not Uni. I don't know about Uni yet. She constantly yells at me.
Fine.
She almost shot me that one time.
She's fine. She stabbed me in the
He's
butt.
the friend
I
that
forgave
cares
her. I
enough
just
to
bring it up
tell
a
you
lot.
that you're being an idiot.
But as far as best friends go, there's obviously the twins and Scarlet, but there's also Milliam. But I don't know if he counts as one or not. Since we're dating.
NPCs don't count.
If NPCs don't count, that's like a really hard question.
That's the point.
Yeah.
NPCs do not count.
Who's your favorite party member is what you are changing the question to be then, huh, Uni?
Yep. Oh, I already knew it
What's
wasn't
an
me, but I
NPC?
didn't.
That was a lot funnier than it should have been.
I missed it.
That's an NPC.
Mika asked what's
Hey,
an
hon, are you in the
NPC?
kitchen?
No.
Oh.
Inspiration from Mika.
Hey.
What happened?
Just how smooth that transition was.
And yeah, just the tiniest voice. What's an NPC?
Oh,
Okay.
Bitch.
Supposed to give me a recap.
Mika.
I thought it was Molt.
Boy.
Yeah, Molt said he was gonna do it.
No, it
I
needs to be
can.
Mika now.
I'll let Bolt do it.
Damn it.
I'll let
Huh?
Bolt do it. I'm in pain.
From laughing or
No, I'll type it out.
recap time.
Yee.
People
Yes.
watching anime, turn it off.
Who's watching anime?
Okay, whoever's playing their game, turn the sound off.
I don't. Are
I
you
don't
going
hear
insane?
anything.
I think is somebody listening to the stream and just having it feedback through their mic?
No, I'm
No,
hearing
no.
Japanese, I swear.
Nothing
I don't
is playing
hear-
back from anyone in Discord.
yeah, I don't hear anything either, Hunter.
I might be going insane.
Throw a pillow against your brother's wall or something.
He's across the house.
Oh.
Throw it really
Literally
hard against
nobody's even lighting up on Discord, so.
Okay.
Okay, recap time. So this one, it's the one posted on Forceful. Okay. When last we left off, we had just come off of half of a battle, half of multiple battles, down in the dungeons and up in the tower, where the resonator mind control device was stored. We got halfway through them, and then Uni, separated from the group, meets up with Lynn, getting a bit of healing and a much-needed ally as she heads back inside to the castle. Iori finishes off Alice, the resonator, and makes their way out to help Light, who had turned himself invisible and snuck out with the prisoners through a secret passage in the dungeon walls. Lena, Lena and Mika have their turn with explosives and manage to blow up Video, the rat shifter, who was studying
Goddamn business.
punctuation.
I think
Who managed to blow up the rat shifter. Studying the book. They free Mr. Noodles and break the mind control device, but upon breaking it, they find that the book that it was connected to is oddly similar to our own. As Lena was going around destroying the crystals that powered the device, Richter, what was it? He was a paladin
Yeah.
of the sun god, appeared right behind her, grabbing Mika. The two of them
What?
ran down the tower. What?
Oh.
Raiding the
I was
recap.
There was a period there, not a comma. He thought you were saying that he grabbed Mika.
No. Lena grabbed Mika, and the two of them ran down the tower, only to come face to face with Pink and her menagerie of creatures at the bottom. However, oddly enough, she does let them all through, and the rest of the guards do so as well as they walk through the city to the thieves' tunnels. Taking a closer look at the book they find that it contains stories of countless resonators, and in comparison to their own, find another new story, Alice Sunlock. Light, at the end of the tunnel, returns to the temporary camp with rescued prisoners. I attempt to convince Scots to allow us to use the Kobold Caves as a location to hide all the captives, which he said he'll think about, and murmurs of returning to Hammurabi spread through the crowd. Restless murmurs, violent murmurs. Did I say murders?
Did you?
I think I said murders.
Yeah, it's very violent.
There might be some of those. They didn't sound too happy.
Yeah.
What is going on with Mika?
Too many puns.
Have I rubbed off on them too much?
What have you done?
She's learning.
No.
Oh no, she's a dad.
Oh no, it's two. No, now there's three of us.
This is just like Journey to the West.
That includes me.
I don't know. Your dad jokes are super weak.
That is not the joke that he was making.
I'm sorry. I heard it and I had to take the opportunity.
So wait, who's the monk? Who's the horse? And who are the three demons?
I'm fucking monkey.
Yeah, Uni's definitely monkey.
Lena's probably the horse.
Then who's the monk? Ayuri?
Urbana.
No. Maybe. No, never mind. No.
That was a very violent no.
Verbana's not pure enough to be the monk, even though the monk's purity is how he gets kidnapped like all the time.
If he falls off that goddamn horse again,
You know-
I'm gonna get pissed.
You know, by that merit, and one always been kidnapped. Shouldn't Mika be the monk then?
Yes, because definitely Tripitaka.
I mean, to be fair, Mika has been kidnapped in game as much as Uni has, at least since I've joined.
That's a very fair point, though.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure Uni's the farthest from being pure in this entire party.
Yeah.
no, Uni is definitely the powerhouse, aka monkey.
I just wanted to make fun of Uni.
That
for
seems rather
being kidnapped
conceited,
as much
but
as
okay.
Mika.
Uni is the powerhouse and has proven it time and time again.
I think Mr. Noodles is more of a powerhouse.
Mr. Noodles does not get to be monkey.
Mr. Noodles. Is
Anyways,
this is canon now. You're saying, Mr. Light.
You're all gonna get Empreg.
I was saying anyways.
What the fuck?
We already started late. Let's get going.
Moving on. Yeah. It's like almost. It's like 7:40. Let's go.
Yes.
Gotta go to work tomorrow.
Aw.
Not the only one. The rest of the week.
Yes, you guys are, after harrowingly destroying the device and getting other prisoners to the castle, you are back at your temporary camp with the many prisoners you have kind of huddled around the makeshift fires and beddings that have been kind of been made for the night. What are you all doing?
Are we all there now?
Yes, you are all there.
Oh,
Lynn in tow.
I did want to ask, was there anything else important that was going to happen in the stuff we were doing on the way back?
Oh, weren't we gonna use the thingy on the thingy?
Yeah.
That's very descriptive.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm asking you about a different thing that would happen before we get back to the cave first.
Probably not, no. Probably won't be anything else major.
Okay.
Lynn has always been a resonator of few words.
Then Mika.
Yeah.
We wanted to use the monocle that you still have of mine.
Right. Am I supposed to be using it on the chunk of glass, crystal, whatever?
No, well...
Oh, on the book. On the book,
yeah,
sorry.
the book is what I was thinking, because that's the... Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So...
You have the information on the monocle, so...
Yeah. So, Moon, she's casting Identify on the book. The new book.
The one with the runes on it.
The one that seems oddly similar to your current Finder book.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How do I get this onto... I'm trying to find a quick way to... There we go. Does that work? Do I have this in my spell list? I'm trying to get it to show up in the thing, but I don't...
Do you have a description of it?
I'm trying to get it to show up in the chat log, because it's being annoying, but I will just put it on my sheet since I have the thing anyway.
Okay.
Anima Historia Sapientis.
Ah, it came to my mic.
What was that?
What are you listening to?
That was Google Translate trying to teach me how to pronounce something. I know it came to my mic.
Well then.
Looking at the book with your monocle, you get a lot of the... Is Mickey looking through it, or is...
I'm looking.
You get a lot of the same information you get from the... Yeah, previously from the Finder book.
Wait, did we use it on the Finder book?
Nope.
No.
Oh, y'all did. Oh.
Y'all have had this book for nearly 2 years, nearly 3 years now.
And we've had this monocle for a week, and nobody had Identify before that, Moon, because nobody in this party can learn that, remember?
Yeah.
That's why you changed the item, because nobody can fucking learn the spell!
Technically, the bard can. Can't they?
Not yet!
I don't know, but I know Cultiel studied the book, but I don't know if he used the monocle.
He can use Identify, but he didn't tell me anything if he did, so.
Okay.
Coattail's a loser.
But the name that comes up when you're looking at it with the monocle, the book seems to be called the Anima Historia Sage.
You're gonna have to type that one out for me because I have no idea how to spell that. But that's what the runes say?
Yes. And you recognize the name already as being one of Leosine's former companions when he was adventuring.
Oh.
Yeah, we did that. We got that last session.
And then as you're looking at it, you see several strands coming from the open pages, all going out in various different directions, and one of them going straight to Lynn, who is standing nearby you guys.
Right, straight.
So that must be the weave.
Hey,
Somebody,
we can find the cards.
Somebody pull out a relic. See if it's tracking resonators.
I have a relic
or
in my
tracking their
pocket
relics.
at the moment.
Hey, are any
Okay,
going
there was-
towards Iori?
Yep, one does go towards Ayuri.
Do any go
Holy
to
crap.
anybody else?
Oh. You are a ghost.
Currently only Nika sees it. He sees it with the monocle.
Does
But in terms of other strands, no, there are no other. The closest ones seem to be spreading out towards the city.
okay. Now
Does it seem
The
like
strand
it's like
going-
or the
the strand going towards Aori, is it going towards them or their sword?
Their pocket.
okay.
Pocket. Hey Aori, do you have something in your pocket?
I have Alice's glove, the relic, and the resonator
Okay.
that I fought.
Oh, thank goodness.
Do you mind taking it out?
Okay.
Is it a cute glove?
I think
It
it's
is-
just a black fingerless glove.
It is a lacy, thin cotton black glove.
Okay, so kind of cute.
Do we need to put it in the bag?
Probably a good idea.
So what does it look like, the strand, what does it look like when Aori pulls the glove out of their pocket?
You just see it floating from the book itself to the glove. Doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Is it like just wrapping around it or just kind of hovering at it?
Kind of hovering at the center of it.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, can you bring it closer to the book?
Okay.
I want to see if what happened with the other book happens with this one as well.
You
Oh.
the relic closer to the book, and the strand gets a little brighter, and then as it touches the book itself, the relic gets pulled in. And you feel like a slight panic for a second, but all of you are still there. You're not getting pulled into the book this time.
What about the relic?
Yeah, it just pulled it out of my hand, or
Yeah, we were supposed to be holding on to it so that it doesn't get sucked in.
yeah.
It gets pulled from your hand. You can give me a dexterity save to try and stop it from getting pulled in.
Oh yes, that's wonderful coming from me.
Can I roll?
Hey, that's a pretty good save.
You feel it start to get pulled out of your grip and pull it back just in time before it gets pulled away.
Okay.
Alright.
So the answer is yes.
So then I'm going to pull out the other book and see if there's any differences
Well, before you, because that would require you casting the thing again on the other thing, if that's what you want to do. There's more stuff you can still do with this cast because Monocle is special.
But I'm just gonna pull out the book first to see if there's any reaction to it, like my book.
No reaction, except for the book itself being a little hot. Being so close to a resonator and a relic.
Okay.
It seems to be more. It seems to be reacting more to the resonator and relic than the yellow book.
Okay. Alright.
For how Identify works, it also says that you learn properties and how to use them, and if it requires attunement. So, is there anything that we get for that?
You see that it does not require attunement, but there are 3 main passages that you see as you're scanning the book. 1, it stores and contains relics. 2, chronicles and records stories of nearby resonators and relics. And 3, allows the repair and restoration of stories.
Wait, does that mean we can fix our
book or the one that we just got?
The one that we just got.
Can we fix like
we don't...
Mika's story or whatever?
We did fix Mika's story, that's the thing.
Well, there's still something fucky going on with it, I think, is what Yuni is referring to.
Yeah, but this one is the beta version of the book we have, so I don't think it's going to be able to do anything better as far as repairing something goes.
Yeah. So you said it stores and has relics. Does it say how to take relics out?
You focus on that bit of information, and you see an addendum to it saying ask for that chapter.
Ask for that chapter. I don't know how to feel about that.
Maybe not for now, though.
Yeah, that's something we should try out later when it's more safe to fool around with. But this does seem like a good way to store the relics that we have.
Yeah.
Rather than keeping them in that whatchamacallit?
The bag of holding.
The bag of holding, yes, thank you.
And the one other thing that you can do with this, if you want to yet, is the monocle lets you ask one question. The item speaks to you in a voice only you can hear and can answer questions about where it has been and what it was used for within the past year. But it cannot tell you, like, oh, this person did something.
It can tell you, but it can't give you spoilers.
It can't identify, well, it can't recognize or identify people or creatures, but it can tell you where it was and what it was used for.
I'm trying to think of a good question. Like, what do you guys think I should ask?
I would think what the goal was of the mind control, but I don't know a way to phrase that or if it would be able to answer.
Say it again. What? we could ask? Or what we could ask about?
It speaks to you in voice only. You can answer questions about where it has been and what it was used for within the past year, but cannot recognize or identify people or creatures who have used it.
Oh.
Could ask just what it was used for. Give us a whole list.
No, I have an idea. What did they want to use the resonators for?
It takes a second as the moniker processes that question, and you get the same automatic voice Yuri got, saying, to create an army and destroy other countries.
Oh.
Okay.
Obviously, nobody else can hear this, so I'm going to relay that back to everybody.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh!
Well, I don't know if that.
Worse than the cards.
I'm not entirely sure that's the Lord's ideas, but. If they wanted to rule countries, I think they would have been able to do it by now.
Technically, they are already kind of ruling a country.
Yeah. Is that everything I can get out of this book with the monocle?
Yeah, you can only ask one question per charge. It does have 2 more charges for the day, though, and then it regains them in the morning.
Okay.
It regains some in the morning, at least.
I still need to cast on the other book to see what's different about it, because obviously these are they're the same idea, but they're 2 different books.
Yeah.
So, with that,
one more thing before you end the usage on this one book. You say you're seeing these like strands reaching out towards nearby relics and whatnot.
Right.
Do they correspond to like certain pages on the book? Can you tell what relics they're reaching out for? If they're like coming from a certain story, or is it just, random strands and you only know the relic because you're seeing?
Because you're
Are they all
holding.
coming
I don't know how to
from
phrase
one
this
point?
question. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
Are they all
I
coming from
understand
one
what
point?
you're asking. Can I tell which story the strands are coming from?
Closely at it,
as I go through the pages.
look closely at it, yes. You can see that that each strand is coming out from a different section in the pages, almost like different bookmarks.
Alright.
So we have
Are the strands different colors by any chance?
That's the same vaguely pale yellow gold color.
Okay.
So it's not
Just wanted to
coordinated.
So we have an compass.
Well, I mean, that's technically what... Yeah.
Yeah, but this one tells us, yes, this direction, rather than playing a game of hot and cold.
Yeah.
The compass is
Within-
also a sonar.
Yeah.
Do not point to spawn.
Is there a... if we
Not
look through
Dylan.
the pages of the book, could we find one that seems to be for the Queen of Heart thing that we think we're after?
Yeah, the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Who? Only Mika?
Anyone who's looking through the book.
Yeah, because we're all looking through it together, and I need to reload the page. Fun.
So what are we rolling?
If you want to look through the book to look for a certain page, give me an investigation check.
Oh, for a specific thing?
Yes.
What
Could I do 2 rolls?
Hey.
Do one
Or-
for right now.
Okay, just one for right now. Then I'll look for the cards. Unless Mika's looking for the cards.
We're all looking for the same thing.
Well, I don't think it
Oh!
matters.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't matter with that freaking pizza.
All of you all looking through the pages, trying to figure out how this is alphabetized and organized. Because this doesn't seem to be by title. Could be by genre, or maybe year or proximity. But eventually, a light is able to follow one of the strands from the castle and see where in the book it's coming from, and flip to the page. Flip through the page leading to the Queen of Hearts.
Why is it still in the castle?
Of course, it's still in the castle.
Yeah, but I thought...
I mean, honestly, we
had
didn't know
hopes
if it was still in the castle at this point.
Because all
there were no
the guards had left, I had hoped we wouldn't have to go back to that God's forsaken place.
No, we were too busy probably doing their plan.
Dearest Theodosia, I was hoping that you were telling me something different.
I don't know how to tell you this, but the gods hate us.
No.
I mean, we kind of deserved it, but still.
Especially Elena.
What did I do?
You blew up a church!
Okay. No more
Nothing else, and I apologize.
Guys, no more, please. So, we know
There are
that
civilians
the cards
nearby.
are still in the castle. So, let's read through the story and see what it says.
Can we try pulling on the cord? It's like fishing.
Can I even touch the cord?
No, your hand just goes through it.
Okay.
It is worth a shot.
I do want to know, does it seem like we can tell what part of the castle it's coming from? Like, if it's coming from, like, the top of a tower or somewhere in the main castle?
You're an hour from the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we could still be able to tell if it's, like, going up or, like, down into, like, the dungeons or stuff underneath or whatever. Just because the castle is raised up in the middle of the city.
It would be very difficult.
It's in the vague-ish direction of the castle.
Yeah, that's all we can tell, which makes sense.
We'll have to go back anyways. We can figure out once we get closer.
Yeah.
You could be invisible, at least.
But for now, let's read through the story, see if we can get any clues.
All right.
You just don't want to do any more fighting.
No, I just want to move on.
Moon, does this count as a rest?
It can be, depending on what you want to do.
Yeah,
It's light activity. As long as we don't, spend the whole 8 hours looking through a book, then yeah.
If you can do that without
you can do that for a long rest.
If you ought to do that without falling asleep, I'm gonna be impressed.
No, you need
to
to
have rolling Constitution saves to see if they fall asleep.
What time is it?
Late.
Uni's probably, considering how badly hurt, even though she's had potions and healing, Uni's hurt. She's gonna go sleep. Reading the story is dumb at this point.
But they can also go to sleep.
Is there any variation from, like, the normal story, or is it just the story as you would expect it to be?
The variation for this version of the Queen of Hearts specifically, you find that, unfortunately, this is coming from someone who's never actually read Alice in Wonderland. But you can see that the battles between the red and white queen did advance into all-out war, eventually destroying Neverland and killing Alice in the process.
You mean Wonderland?
Wonderland.
Moon, stop crossing over your fairy tales.
It's literally Alice in Wonderland. You said it 5 seconds ago.
I know, I'm stupid.
Boone, stop watching once.
Also, aren't the red and white also just chess pieces? Why are there cards?
The card guards?
It depends on the art you're watching, because it actually doesn't say anything in the book, really. As someone who's actually read both of them.
What?
Okay, so Alice's Adventures
But
in
that was the
Wonderland.
point.
Alice. Okay, in the actual books, the Red Queen and the White Queen does not show up in Alice in Wonderland. They show up in Alice Through the Looking Glass, the second
Yes,
book.
I know. Yes, I know that.
So technically we're already way off, but because in the first one it's just the Red Queen and she's just being really pissy at Mad Hatter for being Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's...
But
And?
in the second book, they don't really say if they're really chess pieces or card pieces. Like, they just are. Whether or not it's like verses depends on the artwork, on the artist for that particular book.
I could have sworn they mentioned it was a chessboard.
It is a chessboard, but the cards are in the first book. The chess pieces are in the second book.
Yeah. So
we're mixing both books, but that's because that's what Disney did.
everybody does that.
Everybody does that.
Disney did it
'Cause
first.
it's easier.
Okay.
But whatever. It's
But yeah. So you said it turns into an all-out war.
Leading to the death of Alice and both the queens.
Okay. So the glove, Alice's glove, does that lead to this story, or does it have its own story?
The glove you have leads to a different version of Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
okay. That's good.
Because I didn't know if there's like more than one relic to a story.
Usually
Hey, man.
is, but these two happen to be separated.
Okay.
Any insights?
So none of the threads seem to be coming from any of the other stories, like with, regular Alice and Mika.
Those are in the other book.
Oh, just in the other book? I thought they popped in the other one.
Both of
Is
them
just because
are
we got
in
closer?
Both of them are there, but no strands are leading to them.
Wait, I thought they said that. I thought they weren't in this book. So they were in the old book, but they didn't show up in the new one.
Did I say they were in the old one, not the new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, they will be in the new one.
Okay, so I was wondering how we got Alice's story in there. Not
I
the
know
one that you killed.
I remember mentioning that, but I don't know which way I said it.
You told us that it was in the old book, the one that we've had, not the new one.
Yeah, the
Because
first
we
book.
specifically we specifically pointed out, Uni said something like, yeah, but that's the baby book, this is the new one. And I'm like, no, it was the old one. We even got it mixed up like 5 minutes after you told us, so.
Anyways, I'll ask more questions later. But
And Lena, you said you wanted to look for a certain story?
yes.
And not be Cinderella.
No.
Do you want to take the book out of Mika's hands to look for it, or do you want to wait until they're done doing research?
Wait until they're done with research. I might ask Mika to let me borrow it real quick.
Yeah.
Are you gonna look up any more stories, or?
I think I'm pretty much done with this one. I wanted to move on to the other book to use the monocle on.
Also, I do kind of want to just ask, generally, did they react weird at all when I just touched the books? Because I don't think I actually explicitly have before, and things have been weird, so.
You feel a same jolt you feel when you touch your sword, but nothing more than that.
Do I see a reaction from the book when they touch it?
A small, like, static shock.
That was a good show.
Alright, so I'm gonna hand the book over to Lena to look through, and I'm going to take out the Finder's book to cast the thing on the monocle on that now.
Okay. Lena, are you using the investigation check you had before?
Yeah.
Well, looking through it, looking for that story, and unfortunately, you're not coming up with anything about it. It doesn't seem to be in here.
Is it Princess and the Pea?
No.
Oh. Finding that pea might be a good idea, though.
I might bug Mika about it later. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Maybe I'm just missing it. You know how that is being when you just want to find something, but you're just can't find it, even though it's right there. Maybe Mika can find it. That's it.
Yep, and Mika, casting Identify on the other book, you get a lot of the same information from the Sage book, but instead this one is called the Anima Historia Scribe.
Oh.
You get the uses of detecting resonators and relics, and the restoration of stories.
So this one doesn't store relics, then?
But it tried to absorb them before.
Maybe the books are broken.
Who's drinking?
Sorry.
You said it's Anima Historia Scribe?
Yes. And you all would know anytime you all have been pulled into a story by this book, the item thrown in with you has always been spat back out once you are finished.
But didn't it try to take the Tin Man's heart away from Lena?
Yeah.
Yes.
To absorb us into the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't pulling us. It was only pulling the relic. That was very explicitly stated.
Unless that's something we skipped.
No, he said that it was trying to pull them in with it.
No, he said it wasn't.
This is Moon. So we need a clarification. Which one was it actually?
Should be on a stream somewhere.
No, we're not trusting that. We're not trusting that.
Yeah.
Should they be hurt? We have
asked you to clarify to fix your broken shit like twice now.
Yes, you're right.
So all of the destroying the machine last session is proof of that.
Yeah. But yes, to answer your question, and it was pulling in the heart itself. But you all would know that anytime an item got pulled in, the book would flash and you all be pulled into it.
Yeah, we just skipped that part.
Okay. The way he had phrased it before, he said specifically it wasn't pulling us, so it was different, is how it seemed. So.
Okay.
I mean, it was never really something that we could resist before.
From what what I'm hearing is dungeon skip.
Anyways, so this, I'm trying to figure out what do the wisps on it look like they're doing?
Which one are?
What?
Was that again?
I said this one has the wisps too on it, right?
The wisp.
The
lines
weave.
of magic coming off.
Strand.
Yeah. Strands. Thank you.
What you can see is, imagine a rope being frayed and broken. So the strands are there, but the connection is much weaker and much more vague. The only strand that seems followable is the one going over to Lynn and the glove.
And
Is there one going to Mika herself?
yeah.
Yes, there is.
Fault, can you switch to push to talk for a bit?
He's got a lot of background noise that's breaking up
Yeah.
BC.
Yeah, so I haven't been able to follow the conversation.
Yeah. Can you say that again, Moon?
Yes, there is a strand going to both Mika, the glove, and Lynn.
Okay.
No,
Is there anything that you wanted to ask this one?
and one strand going.
Oh.
That one strand that is sticking out, strangely consistent, strangely in depth, going towards the castle.
When I look for the page it's coming from, what does it show?
It shows the name Alice Sunlaw.
Son of a... I don't like that.
To
I don't
Clara-
think anyone does.
clarify,
What did he say?
Volt, you cut out. Volt?
just to clarify, because I don't remember specifically hearing it before, is Sunlock the last name of the royal family?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Alice. It's
Oh,
Queen. Yeah.
there's so many Alice going on right now.
Okay,
Sorry.
It's not Alice in Wonderland. It's the fucking princess we blew up.
Yeah.
She's not blown up?
Apparently, I don't know.
did we turn her into a resonator?
No, it's not that. It's the same way that Mika and Flynn's stories show up. It's currently being written, but not a resonator story. But it also shows that her mom's alive.
No, so then is it even something we need to worry about if it's not on our timeline?
The thing is now I'm curious to
know.
follow that strand. But the problem is it's in the castle.
Well, we have to go back
Not a-
that way. We have to go that way anyway.
Yeah.
I'd like to
I may
finish
have
the
to
job.
investigate it next time we're at the castle.
Here's the problem. Plot is that way.
Yeah.
But you are tired. Bed is that way.
Okay, so,
Actually, I shouldn't be saying anything because Mika has Uni has already passed out.
I think that's what I was getting at.
yeah. Is there any suggestion for questions that you guys have?
Snore.
Well,
Fart.
What it's been used for, or where it's been?
any of that would have been before you guys got it. Do you know where it was before you got it? Because there's no point in asking what you've done with it.
It was given to us by... I have his name written down. 1 second.
Can we ask?
Ibir.
Can we
Yeah,
ask how it was
Ibir.
created?
That is not one of the things that the monocle says.
Dang.
Well, technically we could ask.
Could ask.
It
Might
says
not get an
you
answer though.
can ask where it's been and what it's been used for within the last year.
Oh.
So
That's fair.
I think
Okay.
maybe what it was being used for before he gave it to you, if anything.
We could ask something about different, stories that it's tracking of people who don't exist anymore.
I do kind of want to ask that.
Ask about the alternate timelines.
Go to sleep.
So how do I word this? Like, do I say why is my name in the book, or do I ask why is mine, Flynn, and Alice's names in the book?
Has to be in relation to what it's being used for, right? Or do we just
Yeah, that's
hope that-
technically in relation to
That
what it's
I
being
mean-
used for.
or do we just hope that Moon will be, generous and
Snore, snore, snore. Why is the stories broken? Snore, snore, snore.
That's not what it's been used for. That is unrelated stuff that it just sees. So I don't think that would help.
Looks over.
Actually, that's not necessarily true. It could be broken because of what it was used for.
Yeah.
Mm,
Link kind of looks over your shoulder and hearing all this and asks, "Why not just ask why it's tracking your story?"
Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to ask.
Yeah.
I was just trying to word it in a way.
I thought we wanted to ask about the stories of people who
yeah, that's the
People who are
thing. Is
dead.
Mika, Flynn, and Alice are the stories that. Why is it tracking those?
Yeah.
all right.
I'm trying to ask it in a way that answers for all three of those stories rather than just mine alone. But I feel
mean,
like if
you
I
could-
ask for all three, it could be vague
Yeah.
enough to where it's like not a good enough answer.
Or it could just give us all the plot points we need.
What about why is it checking stories that aren't resonator stories?
There we go. Why? Okay, so why are you tracking non-resonator stories?
The Oracle takes a second to process and load before coming up in the same automatic voice. These stories have a strong connection to the weave and are interfering with the book's connection. As such, they are being picked up and being processed by it. Something about them is unusual and must be studied.
Something about them is unusual and must
I
be
hear-
studied.
I hear the phone lady voice.
Did it tell you to study these stories?
That's what I was asking if what he said.
Are you gonna take orders from a monocle?
So is that what you said, Moon?
Yes.
Okay. So... And of course, if I want to ask another question, I'd have to use the last charge of the day.
Yeah.
How are we
It does
interfering,
regain
though?
more at dawn, but
Yeah.
I want to know more. My 2 cents. I want to know more specifically about not just the non-resonator stories, but about stories like
I wanted to ask
Flynn.
about why people are dead.
I mean,
It's being tracked as if they're still alive.
There are a lot of questions, is what we're saying. But it sounds
Yeah.
like we may have to pace out our questions over the next couple of days, but that is an option.
Yeah.
yeah, always,
go to sleep.
Fuck you.
or just wake up.
I'm
Stop
talking
sitting on the fence.
I'm talking to my sleep.
No, you weren't. Make a decision.
Kinda
Make a
are.
choice. Judy keeps talking in her sleep. I'm gonna tie a rope around her muzzle.
So anyway, should I use the last charge to ask that question, or should I wait?
I will shit your
After this, the monocle holds a max of. The monocle holds the max of 5. It can get at max 4 charges a day. So you're not gonna lose a charge by not using this one today.
Okay.
Yeah, because at most it'll get 4 and get to 5 tomorrow. So
So you're fine with me using it?
Save it.
yeah,
Choice.
either way.
I do want to know, and since we're about to have a long rest,
Hopefully.
yeah.
And we'll have a charges at dawn, regardless of if we get a rest or not.
Yeah, either way, it's late at night, and it's about to get recharged anyways, so, yeah, I'm gonna go
So you
ahead
really
and
wanna
cast
keep
it
watch?
again.
Yeah,
What?
I can keep watch. That's not the question right now.
Yeah, but still.
You were saying, Mika.
I'm gonna cast the thing again so I can ask it another question.
Yeah.
Why are you tracking people who are dead? Like they're still alive?
Processing. These stories,
Is-
in no connection to the weave, these stories are still being written. These stories are still being written as they are played out in this book. To the weave, these people are not dead.
Hmm.
Does this mean they're caught in the weave?
I don't
Can
know, but I
people-
don't like the sound of that.
To the
Okay, so the weave is a place we can go to, right?
No.
No,
No,
that's my understanding.
the weave,
And
unless Moon changes it, so the weave is just magic.
I'd be concerned about going to the weave. That is a very scary thought. That is.
Yeah, the weave isn't supposed to be a plane. It's just the existence of pure magic.
I could have sworn he said it was a plane.
If you were determined enough, you could try going into the plane.
Don't. Do not be giving him ideas.
We're not
That is a
doing
horror.
this. No.
Okay, I was just.
But we
I
might
was
see
just-
Flynn again.
No.
No.
Vault.
I was just trying to figure out if this is why the book is being like this. But either way, it's basically saying that this is an anomaly to the weave.
Yeah.
So happy I'm so happy I gave this thing a name at the start of this game. I didn't think it was gonna be this important.
Look, you gave me a magic monocle to let me talk to items, so
Yes, I love it. I'm loving this item.
I'm just imagining a Pokedex.
I want you guys to
I
act
have
like I want you to act like a standing stone and just hear all the gossip it has.
I have another thing that I'm going to use it for when we get another charge that I have thought about now. So something's going to happen.
Speaking of which, I'm going to give you back your monocle. Since,
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
We really back to the castle.
Oh, I know the other question that you could ask Aori. Why you're not showing up in the story.
That too, but I have ideas
The weave
for...
Iori does not exist.
I don't know. I think my sword would disagree with that. Light.
That's a set of questions for later. So are we doing a rest now?
Yes.
Yeah, let's take a final checkup on all these people.
Uni is grumpy when she's tired.
Tying a rope around her muzzle.
I am
Assuming
going.
he's asleep.
Yeah.
Hunter just gets whiny when she's tired.
Hunter really does. Actually, when Hunter gets tired enough, she just starts crying.
Aw.
I went to sleep.
Volt, what are you stealing?
I'm not
No,
stealing
you tie
anything. I'm tying a
Uni's
rope
mouth
around
shut.
Uni's muzzle in her
Oh,
sleep.
okay.
Making Uni shut up.
Wouldn't that be dexterity, though?
Sleight of hand to not wake you up.
Sleight of hand to wake up. Athletics for the technical grapple, I guess.
It's okay. I have revenge plans.
You don't know who did it. You're asleep.
Yes,
No
but
one
she
else
can't.
nobody
if
else
she-
has the balls.
If she can't punish one person, she will punish everyone.
Yeah.
You think Light has the cojones for that?
Yes. Light, yes. Everyone else, no. Maybe
Apparently,
Lena.
apparently she has.
I wouldn't put it past Lena.
Trying to look
But-
at
but-
stuff. I'm sorry.
But if it was Lena, she would just use her web to do it.
Yeah.
She would.
Which would have defeated the purpose of a sleight of hand. But I'm also out of character. Going and doing our long rest can, advance the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Yeah.
else people wanted to do in camp?
There was one thing that Lena wanted to do, but she wanted to talk to Mika in private about it. So,
Okay.
I don't know how to do that since
Just have Lena ask Mika to talk in private.
it was after they were done doing all that. I was wondering if you would, but I wanted to do that after.
Set up those 2 tents I found, and for whoever needs them, and start handing out rations, I guess, for people who are still awake.
I imagine some of the prisoners are probably hungry as hell.
Yeah, several
Exactly.
of them are very much very hungry, and they've started setting up makeshift sleeping areas and everything.
There's no children among them, right?
No.
No,
What about elderly?
a few elderly.
Okay, the elderly get the tents, I guess. And I just lay out the hole and invite people to come round so that I can hand out a set of rations to them.
Rations for everybody.
Yes.
Okay. Are you doing anything?
Not sleeping.
Ayuri?
Rash?
Did we lose Arashi?
They said be
You're
right
mute.
back.
Sorry.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Sorry, I thought I heard something outside with those dogs showing up earlier. I wanted to go check on it real quick.
Gotcha.
What
Were
did I
you
miss?
doing? Light was handing out rations. Are you doing anything for the evening?
Since I'm not getting a long rest tonight, I can only get a short rest. I did want to spend time doing the dex training.
Wait, why can you only get a short rest?
Because I got a long rest 4 hours ago!
Oh, right.
While
I
we
don't
were
get a long rest tonight.
while we were failing at yoga.
I want to ask a quick question real quick.
Yes.
All right, so when we left Ravenspire, we had a camp out before we reached the cave, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's
Yes, we were like
first,
a day's travel,
and
but
then
we left midday.
and then we went to the cave. So after we slept in the cave, it was about the second, and y'all killed Alice that night.
I thought we killed Alice on the first because we specifically pointed out that she died on the first of the month with the spirit thing.
Y'all came to Hammurabi and then immediately blew her up.
Yeah, you're right. Because the 31st, we left in camp.
First thing y'all did.
We got to the cave. I thought we slept before, but I guess not. So then afterwards, so now it's the 3rd, and we were basically moved. That's when we started moving in, right? No,
I did the math with our recon mission to Hammurabi, and then blowing up Alice was the 1st of Mortson.
And then after that.
So then today would be the 2nd, because this was the day after we blew up Alice. It'll be the 3rd when we wake up.
Because that's when we did everything. We basically did a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
On the
everything was
day,
done on the 1st and 2nd.
Okay. Wow, that was a lot happening.
Yes.
I could have. No, wait. We had a. No.
Why do you guys think Yudi's so tired?
Yeah, we had one long rest. Then we went back to the city, did some more recon, brought Mika back, and then waited for the night, and then went back in to go do prison break.
Yep. All right. So. Okay. Just wanted to make sure to get this written down. Or 10.
But yeah, for the at some point during the night, I want to do dex training because I may as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna reset.
That does not succeed.
No, it's not. The chat thing is not updating.
Yeah, I pointed that out a little bit ago, but then I got distracted.
Mika, Lena, you two were going to talk?
I was going to do it in a roleplay thing, so that way this could progress faster, and we could just do this on the side.
Gotcha. Okay. Then is that all the final stuff? For the evening, y'all managed to get a long rest with Yuri keeping watch. Lynn is going to. You see Lynn is seemingly not about to go to sleep, so spends most of the night on watch with you.
Mm-hmm.
So give me 4 perception checks with advantage.
Okay.
The night is thankfully pretty peaceful. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on in this area or in the city itself. A lot of the animals, including the evening predators, seem to stay away from your camp with the large group you guys have. So you thankfully have a pretty peaceful evening to sit, relax, do a little bit of training, and just wait for morning to come.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to roll the d4 for the monocle thing.
charges.
Uh-huh. And
So
I want.
go on.
I was gonna say, when I do get charges back on the monocle, because I've thought of this now, what would happen if I used that on my sword?
You cast Identify on your sword. Do you do it?
Yes, because I want to see. There's no point in me asking it anything since I've had it for 40 years, but.
You cast
Well, that's the
Identify.
video.
You cast Identify on the sword, and you get this strange surge of power from it as the monocle seems to try and process it. Almost like a computer trying to open a very, very large file.
Buffering.
And after a while, you finally get an entry for it that says simply two things. Its name, True Love's Kiss,
Gosh.
and its ability that says in plain text, it breaks any curse.
Wait,
Okay, well, I have a question.
life is a
for
curse.
you,
What was that, Arashi?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
How the fuck did I not know this already?
That it breaks any curse, or that's what's true name?
Either of them. How did I not know that 7 fucking years ago?
You thought it was called Perfect Storm.
Yeah, and Coltil was researching it.
You
And
thought it
also
was called
cast
Perfect.
Identify.
I found the
Yes.
wrong one.
Yes, and he never got the information on it.
Meaning the items can lie.
This item
I
can
don't
lie.
think that's not.
I like how it killed you.
Homebrew,
But-
baby.
But that might be a
Elena?
question. That might be a question for him at some point.
What is that supposed to mean?
To put it simply, the spell Identify can fail. And you told Cotil its name, its origins, all of that. So he got the information he always thought was just there. Kind of like tunnel vision. Predisposed tunnel vision.
Okay. And that's all I find out about it.
Yes, that is the information it gives you.
It doesn't say anything about how to use it to break a curse.
It just says it can break any curse.
Okay.
Could ask it about it.
I can ask about what it has been used for in the last year when I have had it for 40 years.
Okay, never mind.
I don't think that's gonna give me anything useful. Mm-hmm. That was all I wanted to do. So.
Okay. Then the morning soon comes, and you all wake up. Light.
Yes.
You wake up. You stretch, scratch your eyes, get all of your gear together as you're kind of getting ready for the day, and then you check on your hood, and you notice it feels weird. Like, it's not billowing, it's not like the shadow, like, everything's just a little bit brighter. Like, it feels a little weird.
My hood?
Your hood. You can't really tell why. Uni, Mika, everyone else.
What hood?
The cloak that I gave you.
Hood.
The one that I haven't put up yet?
One that you're not putting it on as you're getting ready for the day?
I put it on, but I don't pop it up.
Oh, the thing is, you're putting it on you, like, checking on it and feeling. And everyone else, as you look at Light, you see it's kind of going around his collar and his shoulders. You see all just covered in bright, colorful flowers that sparkle around his head with little birds kind of nestled in them.
Dear Light, you are so pretty.
You're a princess.
Huh? What do you mean?
I love that this happened while Lynn is here.
You kind of look at Lynn, and he's just chuckling at you as he points to your shoulder. And, like, you can see the flowers sprouting where you're pretty sure the hood was sitting on as you were putting it on. The hood can be fickle. Every time the hood is worn, and every day at sunrise, roll a d10, and on a 1, the hood transforms into a sparkling flower crown that cannot be removed. The hood's other properties are lost, but the flowers grant you the ability to cast Druidcraft at will for the duration of the crown's existence.
We're gonna.
I read that part.
Dear Light,
And I thought it was talking about when I, like, put the hood up.
It says also
Put
every day
cloak on.
at sunrise.
Yeah, I misread that. Okay.
Dear Light, let me smell you.
No! What?
Uni just sniffs, being,
A cat?
Yep. Does the flowers cover up raccoon smell?
Yes. He
Okay.
smells like a fresh Valentine's Day bouquet.
Holy shit. Look at that! He smells amazing! He doesn't smell like an animal!
You're one to talk?
Hey.
Yeah, but the rest of you can't smell us.
Leda is going to smell. He smells amazing.
I always smell amazing.
No!
Oh, the blunt
What?
honesty of Uni.
His
I
ears
mean,
and tails
we
drop
travel
as he
how
glares
often?
at you.
Actually, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Absolutely none of us smell amazing.
No.
There is,
Yeah,
there is no amount of prestidigitation that's gonna make us smell good.
I mean, when we're on the road for like 90% of the time.
Covered in blood.
Am I aware that I can... of the whole Druidcraft thing?
You haven't cast Identify on it, so no. But you can't very much tell that you cannot take these flowers off.
Oh, this is my day now, or my life.
Oh, that is not so bad.
Oh.
Maybe for you.
I've been waiting
Really
for this
first
to happen since I
parties.
gave him
Of course,
this.
put my flowers.
Lena, he actually cares about his masculinity.
What a shame.
No, it's not a shame. It is the way that nature intended things to be. And look, the flowers wouldn't be so bad if you guys just wouldn't freaking make a big bit.
Are they pink? Please say they're pink.
Several of them are pink.
Yay.
He said colorful, so I'm
Are
imagining
some of them blue?
every color.
Are some of them
Pink.
blue?
Pink, blue, purple, red.
Can I pluck them?
Yes. And one immediately grows back in its place.
I can make so many dyes!
Oh.
Moon, how much can I get from his head?
Wait a minute. They grow back?
Yes, they grow back.
Get infinite flowers.
They might fade away when the flower crown goes away, though.
But Lena said something about dye. Dye is expensive.
Are you going to
He's going
life?
Yes.
Where the fuck do you think you're going to sell anything right now?
I mean, who said anything about right now?
You can make paintballs.
That's useless.
It's funny,
Also,
though.
what's a paintball?
They are some things that I've seen a traveling troupe or two let people throw at, the performers if they do bad.
They
And they
hurt like
cover them in paint. They
They
know
hurt.
they do not.
They
They do
hurt.
not.
They
What are
hurt.
you talking about?
Are you talking from experience?
Yeah.
You
You need talking from
I can
experience or
attest
hunter?
paintballs hurt. I can attest paintballs do hurt.
They hurt a
Oh,
lot.
I know that.
No,
He's
but
talking
Yeah,
from
but
experience
you know
here.
that.
But Uni is also a bard who had to learn at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
not the paintballs that I use.
Lena, nobody cares about anything you use.
Are you talking about tomatoes?
No? I
Okay.
use tomatoes, but the paintballs are more fun. Because it covers people in paint.
I love that that's an honest question we actually have to ask Lena.
Lena knows what tomatoes are.
Do you know the word for them?
Tomato?
Tomato?
It's Lena. We can't assume that she knows any word in common.
That is true.
I was getting there. Lena's not that dumb. Wait a minute.
It's not dumb, it's just translation. She speaks
Yeah,
very
that's the problem.
So, Lena, you can make dyes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you could. Okay. Yeah, do you want to make a lot of the dye and sell it?
I suppose.
He's about to use you.
If you do that, I will let you pick as many flowers as you want, so long as I get 50% of the profits.
Why don't I just give you 50% of the flower dye, and then you can just do whatever you want with them?
I don't want flowers, I want money.
Spoken like a true rogue right there.
And I don't know how to make dye, but I have flowers, and you...
Lena, teach him.
I mean, that could work too. Then we could make even more dye.
True, I might need some more materials, but we'll see what I can do with it.
Okay.
Are you guys doing anything else for your morning?
I am giving everybody else.
I sent you a thing.
Does anybody want to? Does anybody want to? Like try to gather people together and ask them about. I guess not really. Okay, so I talked to Gots last night. Didn't really seem too hot on the idea of hiding people away in the Kobold Caves. He didn't say no either. I'm not exactly a great spokesman. If anybody else wants to try to convince him otherwise.
I know sign language.
Quick, hold on. Let me get my tits out.
Not you, Lena.
I could try and talk to him if you want me to.
Lena did convince him last time.
Why was Uni's answer immediately just let me get my tits out?
I don't know.
That's how she talks. That's how she confronts people.
Because of Feast Dad.
Also, how many flowers did I get off of Light?
Yes, as many as you want. It's infinite, apparently.
Like, I don't want to have so many flowers.
You have 20 different colored flowers.
Oh?
Is that double?
Did we lose
City
We
someone?
no.
lost Amika.
I know. Hun?
That has already doubled.
Is it enough to make expensive dyes with?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, everybody gets one special treat.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
kind of
Does that
special
do
treat.
again?
It is it gives like +4 temporary hit points when you eat it. It lasts up for 8 out. The treat
You're
itself lasts
you're
for
a
8
chef. I forgot you're a chef now. Also, while this is all happening, all of you see Uni starting to walk away from camp.
But where's she going?
Uni?
I don't like that laugh. What are you up to?
Nothing.
Uni, we almost died last night. Can we please not wander off from the rest of
You're not my dad!
Yeah, I know that.
You're way too skinny. And that beard, my God. You call yourself...
He has a nice beard. The flowers really help it.
Can't even hold his booze either. Jeez. What kind of man are you?
He is doing his
Overwatch.
best.
Well,
He's getting there.
Hi, Mika. I love these moments of chaos.
Are you? Where are you going to? Did somebody
find
come
out.
with you?
Nope.
I'd rather not find out.
Fine, Lena, come with me.
I am not sure if I trust that.
Lena,
You're not,
go
allowed
with her.
you're not allowed to say anything.
See, you know it's a bad sign when Lana doesn't trust it.
Moon, can I roll perception?
To see where they're going, or
Okay, no.
To see if there's
I-
anything amiss with the campsite, especially my
You're
area.
like-
You don't know. I could totally sell Lena. Lena, you're the only one I like enough to come with.
Oh, I don't know. I thought what I had didn't really matter.
give me a deception check. I think I can't tell.
Yes. There's no way that's the truth.
I'm rolling against that.
I mean, it's kind of the truth.
What did I just do? Wisdom?
Insight.
Insight? I can't
Ooh.
see, hon.
Beat it by 1.
I do like Lena more than everyone.
That doesn't mean I should trust you anymore. Or I should trust you as much. Well, I mean, in regards to certain things.
Lena, it'll be fun, I promise.
Is it fine?
It's fine.
No, I'm talking to Moon. I've used insight.
She said fun, not fine.
You can tell that she says it's going to be fun. And
But for just her?
Ish. You get the sense that she is trying to...
Fine. But if you get me in any capacity when I'm coming with you, I will hang you from a ceiling. From
a ceiling.
From a ceiling. And I will spin you around until you vomit.
I will aim for you, but fine.
That sounded incredibly dark. Holy shit.
I mean, it's Uni. I don't think it'll be that hard.
Okay, guys, I picture it.
And I will web your
Calvin
mouth.
No.
And
Okay,
it'll come out your nose.
Calvin and Hobbs are Uni and Lena.
Oh.
That sounds
Wouldn't that just be
what?
Uni and Tigger?
I mean, yes.
That sounds way better.
Yeah, but Lena's the one that actually hangs out with Uni.
Yeah.
Lena's too nice to let Uni go out on her own. Whether this is being nice or being out of pity, we will never know.
No, it's more of like, Lena's not sure if it's safer near Uni or away from Uni, because Uni is more willing to hurt themselves in a goal of making a prank.
Almost died under Lena's butt.
But it's safer now because now you know not to sit on her.
That is true.
Okay, we're heading off to go and get some stuff.
Give me a survival check, real quick.
Do I need a survival check too?
Are you going to help Uni look?
Yeah.
Don't you need to be told what you're looking for?
What am I looking for?
Hold on.
Oh, you're typing it.
I already rolled perception, but can I make a perception check?
Give me give me a perception check, right?
I just want to check the campsite and the in my area specifically. There's an 11 right there.
11. You can see that nothing seems to be out of place. Nothing's taken. Nothing's been moved slightly, so you bang your knee on it. Everything looks good. Nothing looks pettily done.
What? Okay.
Everything looks fine.
At the moment.
At the moment.
Anyways, if you do want to go talk to gods,
I'll
that would be nice.
Thank you.
At least I got what I needed.
Oh.
Oh wait, I get an advantage on this, I think.
He just wants to use you anyway.
Well, no, I mean, I get to keep some of it too.
Lena, he doesn't care about that. He would take all of it if he...
Well, I mean...
Oh.
I could tell Gapos that he's the one that stole from him.
That's fair.
I won't do that, because I don't want him to be...
Lena found what I was looking for.
Yes, she did.
I think I get advantage on that too, so just okay, it doesn't matter. But I get double as much.
Told Lena what you're looking for.
Alright.
Yes.
Now
Yeah.
You find a total of four with Lena's double, 8 bundles of what you're looking for.
okay, I'm going to arrange them all nice and pretty.
Okay.
And now we're
They
gonna
do
go
look-
we're gonna give them to Light now.
They do look pretty.
Also, I did say a thing, by the way, Moon, whenever you get our time.
I saw.
You know he's not gonna take it.
I'm going to be nice about it first.
Yeah, but that's going to be... You need to be mean about it.
Oh, I have plans. Now, I am changing into a random kobold lady.
Okay. For some reason, I imagine it looks vaguely like Verbena.
If that gets your rocks off.
Not what I meant, but okay.
Would Iori want to speaking to Gots at this point while they're off searching, or is Iori doing other things?
I think...
I think they're trying to...
The message could be at like any point, and that would only take a few minutes, so.
I think they're currently worrying.
No, I can go and talk to God. Shut up.
The anxiety.
Shut up.
It hurts.
Is the echoing just on my end, or is everyone hearing it?
Yeah, I heard the
No,
echo.
I hear that too.
From everyone, or just me?
It was an echo of stream, I think, but it wasn't coming from you, I don't think.
Okay. Sorry.
It stopped now, so I don't know who it was coming from.
Alright. Jean's writing.
But yeah, if you want me to, I can go talk to...
Iori, just to clarify the tower and everything, there was the whole anti-magic field the tower was in, but also still the anti-magic shell the book was in itself, with the small wild magic bubble that it was in.
Wild?
Yeah. Yeah, because apparently when you put something in an anti-magic field inside an anti-magic field, it doesn't like that.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to blow them up. I am blowing up all the rodents. I'm hurting all the rodents. Hurt Light. I hurt Tim and Tommy.
I'm
Not
sorry, did you
a
call
rodent.
Light a rodent?
Technically.
Raccoons are not rodents.
Just
What
pass.
a raccoon.
And I'm not a raccoon, I'm a Frokian, you racist.
You're a raccoon, shut up.
Trash Panda.
You're a pointy human. Shut up.
Pointy human. But Iori, you were talking to Gots?
Yeah. I'll reply to the cultural thing after, and I'll go ahead and do this first.
Yeah. So you find him talking with a bunch of the other prisoners. A lot of them having been taking stock of everything that was given to them after the prison break. Mostly the weapons, the rations, all that. And a lot of them are talking about where to go next, where to go in town, etc., etc.
Okay. I'll walk up to him then. And, hey, so I know Light said that he was talking to you last night about possible plans for what to do with everyone.
About?
Possibly moving some people cave?
In Cobalt Caves. Yes. Yes. We decided that we are going to Cobalt Caves.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
like,
who,
around the corner.
Best place to get back in town.
oh? What do you mean get back in town?
We are going to strike first.
Awesome.
What exactly are you planning on doing?
Are tired of what's going on. We are going to strike first, and make them stop. Burn everything if we have to.
What about all the innocent people still living in the city?
We don't harm people. Only princess.
Queen.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Don't be sexist, call her a queen. She's a cunt, but don't be sexist.
All of us have stuck to calling her princess just because that's what we had been calling her for so long.
I was calling her Princess Honey Lemon Bitch.
As he's saying all that, there are several like murmurs and nods of agreement from the rest of them.
I mean,
Rest of the camp or rest of kobolds in the camp?
Rest of the camp.
Boy.
Look, I can't say that the princess doesn't deserve something like that. But are you really willing to risk going back there again? I mean,
Yes.
we just got you out of there.
Kobold's brave. Kobold's strong. We stand together.
There's a difference between brave and a suicide mission. We've already been towing that line.
Yeah, that's Uni's job.
Will you heroes help us?
You do have to go back.
2 birds, 1 stone.
That... I mean, you're not wrong, but you're also not here.
I mean,
If I'm there to say yes, then I agree.
You're right. You're right. I'm not there. I'm totally not there.
You're not having this conversation, so I'm assuming this is while you guys are gone. So...
Hey, they're totally still gone.
I mean, I was assuming
Totally.
this conversation was not long after they left, so... Because I agreed to do this before they left. I don't know how long whatever they were looking for took, but...
Hey, what do you say to Gots?
I'll have to talk to the others and see what they say. But if you're set on this, I'm sure we can figure something out to help you.
Gots not. You friends of Rebeta. You good friends.
Eh.
But are you sure that everyone wants to go back? There's Because if we need to get some people somewhere else, it would be a better idea to do that first.
Guts turns to the rest of the crowd and just raises a clawed hand up, and then almost every single one of them who has given a weapon last night raises their arm in agreement.
Yeah, but the people that were given weapons is not a lot of people.
There was 30 weapons, 10 shields, and 2 crossbows.
And how many people did we get out of there?
Like
because there was
50 or
5 cells full.
Didn't you say it was about 60, Moon?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's still half the people who didn't.
Several of those without one do also raise up as well. So still a little attentively scared about it.
I mean,
well, if your plan is to go back to the Kobold Caves anyway, would we be able to leave people there who don't want to go back into the city?
Of course. We keep them safe.
Okay.
Fight be long.
Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to the others and see what they say then.
Yep. Light. As you're watching this whole conversation go on, a small kobold walks up to you with a small bundle of flowers, offering them to you.
Aww.
Thanks. But
for saving us.
What did the flowers look like?
Why is Light attracting all the lizard girls?
Maybe they all have a type.
What do you mean attracting all the lizard girls? The first time, though.
Got Mal.
Mal was a dragon.
She's... okay.
She was a dragon girl. She had horns.
I don't mean romantically, true. Possibly just, platonically. It's like, oh, big brother vibes, big daddy vibes.
No, we're not saying daddy.
What do the flowers look like?
Give me 1 second.
Or do they just look like harmless flowers?
They are just pretty looking wildflowers.
Thanks, I guess. And I accept them.
Yep. As you accept them and bring them to your hand, she instantly turns and bolts away. And as you bring them closer,
Do I bring them closer?
You smell how rancid these things smell.
Really bring them closer?
Like full sewage treatment plants.
Do I really bring them closer?
I mean, are you going to pick them up? Are you going to take something and then just hold it at arm's length?
What a dick!
It's light.
Even if you're not sniffing it, you would still be bringing it closer if you bend your arm at all.
Yeah.
It's light. I would.
Even just holding it at arm's width, you just get a face. A gust of wind just blows forward, and you just get a full whiff of the smell.
Kind of like stinkweed in summer. to be honest, stinkweed is actually kind of pretty. Just
Do I see where the small kobold ran off to?
Nope.
They quickly scurry around a rock and vanish.
Do I notice anything familiar about the way they run?
Give me an insight.
Does it waddle a certain way?
You don't notice anything about how they're walking and running, but you do get a faint snicker as they're leaving.
Gosh.
I did not want her to do it!
Throw the flowers off to the side somewhere, I guess.
What was I
Away
getting like?
from where we are.
Now you can make stink bombs.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
But you can put it in your dirty fireballs and make them extra dirty.
No.
You hold them out and think about what you can do with these things, and kind of instinctually, you cast Druidcraft and change these flowers from stinkweed into something that smells much more pleasant.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
See, I helped.
Am I magical now?
Is this what magic's like? This is cool.
It is a cantrip, so you can do as much as you want.
Druidcraft too.
Stinky thing. Become pleasant.
It's like Presto, but for druids.
Okay.
Essentially, be creative. The spell. Which trying to think, Mika, after waking up and getting ready for the day, you would notice you're back to your mountain form from now. Is Mika AFK right now?
Mika is muted.
I did not realize I was muted. I said, okay, I need to make changes on my sheet then.
Question: who has the Finder book now?
I still have it.
Yes, Finder books, plural.
I think I have both. If Lana gave me back the other one.
What?
The book.
The book.
Oh, yeah, she'll give it back to you after that.
Okay.
What? No?
What?
Yeah. Well, Lena's just looking for the one resonator.
Okay.
Okay. Then at some point in the morning, Lynn would walk over to you, Mika, and look looks like he's a little nervous asking this, but says, hey, that book you all have from last night, any chance I could take a look at it?
Sure, just be careful.
I'll be careful, I'm not Robbie.
Does Mika know what that means?
I don't think so now.
I mean, she knows who the Robins are.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you did or not.
I just don't know if she knows them personally. I mean, it depends on how often they came into the cafe.
They're fairly regular.
I feel like Robbie would go in all the time. And just drink and cry about stuff.
Oh, poor Robbie.
He's a regular at every bar, just being utterly depressed all the time.
Eventually getting kicked out.
goes to another bar, gets utterly depressed again. It becomes a very vicious cycle.
No bars will let me stay.
You're the only ones who let me do this.
No, we aren't.
But my first
Get
and
out.
only actual roleplay interaction with him was literally him crying, not being able to tell me the story, and then Lynn and Rob having to step in and tell me for him. That's not even exaggerating.
Robbie's a depressed mess.
He's a Robin, that makes sense.
I mean, Rob and Lynn are okay.
Okay, literally every variation on Robin Hood in the early years, he dies. Usually hanged, which makes sense.
So, Mika, you say you let him read the book?
I am cautious because I don't know how it'll react to a resonator holding the book.
You cautiously hand it to him, and like someone handing someone a stick of dynamite, and after you finally put it in his hand, you wait for a second to see if anything happens, and nothing does.
Okay.
Look, Aori's held it, and that's probably what you should have been more worried about, honestly.
But
Well, we didn't know Aori was, connected.
He takes a few steps away to sit and read it. Kind of just
Privacy.
Just looking at a little bit of privacy as he reads. Do you guys do anything as you're getting ready for the day?
Yuri comes back in her pink-haired elf.
I was going to see if anyone would do wisdom training.
I should probably do my intel training too. Just press intel.
I should probably.
Moon.
Yes.
Okay.
I was going to say, do we get advantage on that if we're just going to help each other, or do we have to have a higher
Yeah, you
than
guys
the
can
other person?
You can help each other.
Okay.
Can Lane
I
Any
should
advantage?
probably do my training too. I was doing strength training, right?
It's a roll. Wait, hold on.
I roll against your score.
I think I'm good, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
If you only had a strength score of 19, I would be very impressed.
It's an intel.
Oh, and either way, if you had intelligence of
Don't be
19, I'd
impressed.
also be impressed. I just said the wrong thing because Mika was saying strength.
Yay!
Am I good to do my training rolls?
Should be.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Nope, that's the thing.
Well,
You went to lift that Twinkie and it didn't work. It's like that
broke
SpongeBob,
my back.
it's that SpongeBob episode where he's going with balloons and it doesn't work.
I think it was teddy bears.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember how to edit it.
What was Mr. Noodles? His was intelligence and strength?
Strength, but you don't have to roll for his strength. It's just auto.
Right. Do I do a saving throw or just a regular throw?
We'll go through.
Everybody did get their little special treat, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Inventory, special treat.
I
No, you
do
just
need
need
to go through my spells.
Yourself some bonus HP. Or I guess you could also save it.
Let me look at it real quick. I don't know if it goes away after.
Hey, hun, why does your wisdom training have a +7 to it?
Because that wasn't the thing he meant to roll. That's just the marker to keep track of it.
Yeah, I have it on the thing, and it does the proficiency with the mod. But it's on the tools. Special treat lasts for 8 hours after being made. A creature can use a bonus action to eat one of these treats to gain temporary hit points. Figured it's just easier just to give everybody one at least.
Alright, we ready to start a mini war again? Rebellion.
Sorry, we're still in a frickin' war.
Okay,
I still need to go through my spells.
Rebellion, round 2. Electric Boogaloo.
We all need to sit down and talk, because I haven't actually gotten to, relay what the prisoners' plans are to anyone yet. Because everybody's been doing stuff.
Well, that's why I said I wasn't there, but I'm there. I was the kobold there the entire time.
Yes, I get that. Aori does not know that. Aori has not got to tell anyone anything.
So hey, Aori, are we gonna help them kill things? Bash, bash. I got the ball rolling because nobody else was.
I don't know if everybody else was finished doing stuff, is what I was trying to say. Because that would be trying to get the whole party together.
I think you all have finished your trainings by now.
Uh-huh.
As the morning gets just winding on.
Well, I still wanted food. Did y'all want a meal?
Are you cooking?
I can do an actual extra cook. At the end of a short rest after eating, any creature who eats the food and spends 1 or more hit dice to regain 8 hit points regains an extra 1d8 hit point.
Nobody's hurt, so that's not going to do anything.
Well, no.
And you also gave us our treat morning.
Yeah, that's not a temporary hit point. That's when you regain additional hit points. So it's extra healing when you're hurt. That's not going to do anything right now.
No. When you take... never mind. That's for that short rest. Darn, I thought it was like after... Well, shoot. Good thing I have rations on hand.
It's all good. Rations come at the end of the day. So... I mean, Gods, if he's here, I would ask him, is there an entrance into the Kobold Caves outside of the city?
Yes!
Alright. Guess that'll be... Alright, that makes things easier.
Elderly and infirm are not welcome.
Well, we all have to go to the caves.
Anyone can do what they want to do. We didn't free them from prison so that we could tell them what to do, necessarily.
Elderly and infirm are not welcome. I'm not babysitting.
Either way, Uni, everybody still has to get to the caves, so we need to know how far that travel is. Especially if there are injured people we need to take with us.
Well, yeah, I'm making ground rules for the riot.
Yeah. I was trying to ask how far away the caves were.
They long way that way. As Gots points to just the northern area past the city.
Ah, boy.
On the north side of
Aori? Do the tunnels happen to lead to the other side of the city as well, or is it just this side? It's just this side, isn't it?
Walking around the city we go.
Well,
Keep walking.
I want to try and say something in a way that Light would understand. To say, I don't want to take 60 fucking prisoners through the tunnels, and I'm already gonna get in trouble for taking you through.
I mean, he already just dropped it when you groaned the way you did.
That was more of a me out of character trying to think of a way to phrase it that would make sense in we can both pretty much speak, thieves can't. And I don't know how to do that.
Hey,
We just speak in grunts and grumbles.
Pink banana is what's going to happen.
Banana.
Pink
Either way.
banana.
5.
Either way, yeah, that's probably not the best idea.
Hey, alright, let's see.
Didn't they kind of already abandon the city, though? I'm at the Thieves Guild. Didn't they kind of already abandon it, considering it's going to war?
They left it for now.
Yeah, and that is why I was okay taking some of you through. And I am not going to be the one who marches 60 civilians through the tunnel.
That's fair.
Walk around the city we go?
Yeah, at this point.
Not through. Around.
Yep.
Moon?
Yes.
Oh,
Uh,
I was gonna,
are there any, like, heavily injured or stuff like that people?
A lot of them look to be absolutely exhausted.
Yeah, that's fair.
We should probably wait until night anyways.
Rest and eat, jerks.
And he was still talking.
alright, I wanted to use some
Mostly, a lot of them do not look to be in good enough shape to travel.
Like, physically injured or just tired?
So, nothing more than a few bruises and cuts. So, but exhausted nonetheless.
How... I mean, excuse me for bringing up a sore subject, but, how well taken care of were you guys in the dungeons?
Gots just shakes his head. He won that.
Okay, we'll take another day or two to let you guys get back your strength. It'd be best to travel at night anyways, so it's not like we'd be going now, I would think.
Yeah.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns?
But I am a Hun.
You are not a Hun.
Oh, Hun.
And don't use
Well.
nearly enough emojis.
Well,
do we want to just wait here with them? Or try to... last time we did a scouting mission, it didn't... Last time I did a scouting mission, it didn't go as we thought.
Alright. If we're gonna do another scouting mission, I'm going. Light's not going. Light has the explosive.
Actually, Light doesn't have explosives anymore.
I still have explosives.
Oh, you don't have blasting ore anymore.
I have dirty fireballs. I just the raw stuff back there.
You're not helping your case here, Light.
Just being honest.
They're trying to make you not sound like a sociopath.
What's a sociopath?
You.
They rest their case.
Why? You wanna, make some dice?
Oh.
Together?
Alright, so the plan
How
is...
long I wanted to do
Okay,
that.
so... Okay. Basic working knowledge of the plan for the prisoners is to attack mostly the castle and the guards, yes?
Mm-hmm.
What if a scouting party goes in to dismantle the guard in some way?
Put them into pieces?
Not necessarily.
Honestly, is there much more we could do to do that at this point?
I meant, poison a large group of them. Take as many out of the fight as possible.
We should be trying to do that but right before we leave to go there.
Yeah, if we're gonna end up waiting here for a day or two while everybody
it's
recovers.
gonna take me a while to get enough poison anyway.
Yeah.
I am coming up with
Not
a
a
plan.
bad idea.
A plan before the plan. Contingency plans. They're a good idea.
Yeah.
That is true. Where's my...
But I don't want to go in there and they have, say, 1,000 guards and a bit of poisoned chili can take out a couple of them. That might not be a lot, but that's less we have to fight.
Look, I'm pretty sure that we will use their pot for a while.
I did take pots of pads and leave one with poop.
And their pots and pans are just...
you did give some of them back,
strewn.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but they were destroyed.
Yeah, well, they were thrown around the dungeon. Then there was also lots of magic, so yeah.
Beauty is indeed the troll in the dungeon.
God damn it. Box goes.
You ever seen the resilience of a cast iron pot?
Yes.
I have to say, I don't think it'll survive an earth, whatever the earth shatter thing spell Yuni did, and then multiple ice spells from me, and a Jabberwock showing up in the room. And
You're dangerous.
to be fair, the Jabberwock
half almost.
Anyway, I'm thinking we scout out, find out when they're all going to do their biggest mealtime, and poison the fuck out of it.
Yeah. Will I have any general knowledge of regular schedules in the castle, Moon?
Usually usually lunch breaks happen around 1-ish.
Mm-hmm.
My idea is basically to break their regulation as much as possible. Destroy as much of their weapons as we can, poison them.
Yeah.
Make the fight a little unfair for them. Because I'm thinking they're getting ready for a big war. Their big guns are not here. Their big guns are going to be off doing war stuff.
It might be a good idea to take the portable hole back in, and if you're talking about, instead of destroying weapons, just
stealing all of them?
empty the armory into it.
Hey, Light, you cool with that?
Huh?
We're going to steal all of their weapons.
Yeah.
Am
I coming, or do you need the hole?
Are you going to blow anything up?
it's probably a good idea to have Light on our stealth mission.
Fine, as long as he doesn't kill anybody with bombs.
I promise I won't kill anyone with bombs. He
I don't
says,
care.
raising a hand.
I don't care if you kill anybody else. Just don't ruin the stealth mission by killing them.
Yes.
I've defended you about all that I can right now, Light.
Hey guys. Lynn kind of calls from where he's been sitting.
No, what is it now?
He kind of holds up the book to you all. A few of the pages are missing.
Of course they are.
Which book?
What do you mean missing?
Which book?
Like,
What pages?
an entire story has been turned out of this thing.
Of course.
Can we tell
Is
which
there
story?
Yeah, is there
Or
any
is there like
identifiable?
nothing to go off?
The beginning and end has kind of been turned out of this thing. All I can tell you, it was between Sigfred the Brave and someone named Scout.
Huh.
What kind of story is that?
I believe they are kind of a big deal.
It could be another Siegfried or another Scout.
Man,
Is that
it which book is it? Is it the original Finder's book that we started with, or the new one?
Sage, the new one.
Okay,
Yeah, ours doesn't keep stories, so.
yeah, that's why I wanted to know.
Is that Siegfried the one that is back in Aura?
Don't know. I don't even know his name.
Do we know any story bits enough to identify that?
I think only Light and Mika would be able to figure that out since they've been in.
And Iori.
Oh, right.
Yeah, well, I've had like one conversation with him.
Same.
I mean,
Yeah, but
since
you've
I
been
was-
in Aura longer.
Oh wait, those
Yeah,
pages
I've been
were ripped out
in and out.
beforehand.
And do we have any kind of order? What the
So we
book
weren't
is?
able to like figure out any discernible, I guess, organization scheme
Yeah, that's what
to the book.
I would-
You said.
No, it was kind of just placed one after another, presumably from when they were ran into.
Basically, order of appearance.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Ran
would need to
into.
be like all the Siegfried groups together in one area, and all the whoever grouped together.
Yeah.
Can I take a look at the Scout story?
Looking at the Scout story, it looks to be a rendition of Jack and Jill, but with a tree instead of a hill.
Does he still break his crown?
Does that sound familiar in any way?
No?
And
But
there's
this-
nothing like dating when things were
No,
added, is
but
there?
this one is pretty much in the middle of all the stories. The lens is kind of looking at a Scout story and is being very confused.
What's wrong?
Oh, it ruins the whole rhyme and the flow of the story. It's weird.
Are you really one to talk about details not adding up to the traditional story? Mr. Yellow Cloaked Robin Hood?
Hey, this is really fashionable in my story.
It is.
And
What stands
also
out?
being named Lynn instead of Robin.
No, my name is Robin, but do you really think all three of us being called Robin is very effective?
No, we already have enough trouble with Alice's.
Yeah, I figured
What's,
that much with the nickname.
What's what do you have to? Let's hear him out, guys. What's odd about this then?
He was complaining about it not rhyming anymore.
I think Light was asking
Okay.
about the missing story.
Oh, that's
Well,
it.
all we know is that it's missing.
No, I was talking about the gout story.
Yeah.
Oh.
That he was
Oh, it's fine.
pointing out.
It's just weird.
What do you mean?
It's just weird. Some of these stories are really weird.
Well, yeah,
More so than a resonator story normally?
Fair point.
I mean, they're all inaccurate as balls.
Hey,
Because we're all...
Okay, Robin, you don't count because nobody actually knows what your story.
hey.
I'm not kidding. We really don't, because he doesn't have a codified story. Anyway,
Uni, I think I'm seeing the crowd.
I'm actually doing things.
Bear, do you want me to just roll a what was it, medicine check or
What?
I was going to make die.
Oh.
Do you think we'd find the missing pages back up in the tower? Or would they have them stored somewhere else?
If they're using them, then we're not finding them.
Oh, wait. Can I take the book and use the monocle again?
If you can.
Is there anything identifiable about that part? Like, where normally there's pieces coming off. Is there anything weird about the missing section?
You scan the missing section specifically, and you get a lot of error messages coming up.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Error.
Dear Light, are you trying to be a woman?
I will bonk you.
What?
I don't get
Okay, moving on from
I don't get the woman thing, but I will bonk you.
It was the era. It sounded like ara.
Yeah, it sounded like ada.
Okay, so it doesn't actually show anything connected to it. It just doesn't want to look at it, pretty much.
You see the error messages and several sparks that look scarily like what happens when you have a biometric surge.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but does anything happen if I touch it?
The book itself, no, nothing happens.
Specifically the broken...
Specifically the broken part, your hand gets a little jolt from it.
This is
You with
weird.
the sword.
Don't stab the book.
No, don't stab the book. Just
Threaten it. Threaten the book.
Look, Lynn was the one telling me hit things with sword as advice, okay?
Then hears that and kind of just holds it out from in front of him. Like, just don't cut me, please.
I don't trust this, but if you want me to, I'll touch it with the sword and see if it does anything. I don't think that's gonna be a good thing if it does anything, but...
Touch it with the tip of your sword.
Beauty, I'm gonna slap you.
Do it.
It's not my fault that you got what I was saying.
Look, I've had to avoid those jokes so badly.
Yeah, but I'm the bard. I'm allowed to make those jokes. I am expected to make those jokes.
I guess I'll do it and see if it reacts weird to sword.
So Brim was catching up for a second. What?
Does it react to sword?
No.
Does it react to being touched with the curse-breaking sword?
No.
Okay.
Does it like to be touched?
That's worse.
Okay, I'm glad that was so enlightening.
The book is non-sentient. Doesn't care whether
Yeah,
it's touched or not.
Well, so are most magic items. That doesn't mean anything.
Most magic items.
Poke it with the sword says, fuck off. It's like top
I mean,
level.
it can speak to me.
The sword can or the book can?
The book can, technically, with the monocle.
The sword.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, the sword doesn't speak to me, unless Moon says something otherwise.
Unless it has been this entire time.
That is not a rabbit hole I want to fall into.
Oh god, that's an SCP store. Oh god, no. Stop it.
What?
Stop it. Stop it. My brain is going places.
I'm lost. What?
Don't question it. We stuck here all day. What you are doing next?
Is there anything else that we should do since I have this active, or ask, or...
You can ask it what it was used for, right?
Yeah.
Then why
Can we ask it what they used the missing pages for? Or what they intended to use the missing pages for before ripping them out?
Wait, I can ask where it's been.
So where are the pages?
Yeah. I don't know if it would know where they are, or if asking where they were removed would be a possibility.
Or when?
Yeah.
When and where?
Which do you think I should go with?
Where? I mean, when wouldn't really do us much good, short of, within the last few days, because then we could assume that it's somewhere nearby.
Yeah, well, where they
Where?
are or where it was removed. Because I don't know if it would be able to answer where they are.
And probably where it was removed might be the closest bet. Or just like,
As close as we can get.
Yeah.
maybe it knows what they intended to do with the pages before ripping them out, if that makes
Does
sense.
it know what the pages were?
We need a question that tells us a direction to go.
Yeah.
I mean, for all we know, they were most likely removed inside the castle.
Well, yeah, that doesn't mean they're
Just saying.
there.
Yeah.
The problem that doesn't mean that they're there. We need a question that tells us where to go.
Do you think that it would be able to tell us what story it is?
Yeah, I think so.
'Cause that might give us the most information.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, I will ask, what story were the missing pages to?
You get a lot of the error message again, and in a crackly, glitched voice, you get Sigfred the Dragon Tamer.
Oh.
Oh god damn it.
The what?
Does that specifically sound familiar to anyone? Sigfred the Dragon Tamer.
Give me history checks.
Oh, thank God it wasn't Tiger. I thought he said Tiger for a second. I was like, are we doing...
No, we're not doing that. I will fight you if we do.
Dragon Tiger.
What are we rolling?
Because, wait,
History.
didn't that guy
History.
was that the one that got killed by the tiger?
Yes, because they were abusive assholes.
I couldn't remember which one it was, if it was Siegfried or Roy.
It was one of
I
the
got
two of
one.
them. But... Oh.
You gonna roll too?
What am I rolling? History.
History to see if you know the story.
Yeah. Nope.
Yuri, you do actually know the story,
Mm-hmm.
as it is a very old resonator who has been known to travel around, and he is a very powerful swordsman, known to be traveling around with a very large bronze dragon.
Okay. Don't like that. I will share that information.
Bronze
You know what I'm
Dragon.
worried about? Would the pages work if they were torn out and they had something similar to the monocle? And they could just go find that resonator.
I don't know. Magic
Well, they
items don't tend to like being broken to pieces, so...
Well, this one, this part of it is still working, even after being broken.
Yeah, but even just looking at this broken piece, it's unstable, to say the least.
It could be that they are using it as a sort of way to track down this resonator. But we don't know how well it's still working in that regard.
Yeah.
They might have other plans for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if they wanted to put him on mind control as well. I mean, some guy with a dragon, that's
Yeah.
someone you'd want to have on your side.
Yeah.
Moon, are bronze dragons particularly, scary?
Give me a history check to see if you know.
Okay.
Aren't
Everybody-
bronze dragons of the good alignment?
Metallic ones are generally good, yeah.
Unfortunately, my word doesn't really follow that rule.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a general for dragons in D&D, but
That's fair.
Moon also has a beholder shopkeeper, so...
Yeah.
Hey,
The idea that
Zeke is great.
some bronze dragons are known to be kind. Some. This one is a whole other story.
Mm.
This one is what?
Whether this one is nice or not is a whole other story.
Is it like
Hmm.
Monkey?
Heh, monkey.
Just as a heads up, it's 10 p.m.
Yep.
That was already 10.
Because we goof.
Well, you did start kind of late,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say, hey, Light, since we are in a kobold area, I wonder if we could scrounge up some more blasting.
No!
I'm down.
Oh,
Stop with the game breaking shit! Stop it! Stop.
It's not
It's
game
not
breaking
game breaking
anymore.
anymore.
We can
He
break
nerfed
the game
it, so
as
now
much
it's
as
just
we want.
explosive.
He already freaking nerfed it. Don't tell
Having
me how to
explosives
play.
is still a good idea.
Having explosives is not a good idea, or is a good idea?
No, I said having explosives is a good idea. It's not game-breaking, one-shot a boss level anymore.
It's a good idea either
What to
way.
do that?
anyways.
You want to do that real quick?
If there's nothing else that needs doing, then yeah.
I would like help trying to figure out other things we could do to the guards to make them weak.
You could milk your beetles.
Okay, Moon, beetle milk.
Milk me.
Give me a survival check. And,
Deadpan.
that's what you got.
It's a deadpan moon beetle milk.
Yes, that's what you got from the full
Man.
I'm sorry, what did I get?
You weren't able to get any poison from it.
Yeah.
You were laughing too much.
You like the idea of milking your beetle too much.
Were you just sitting there just petting your beetles, just going,
That sounds so much more dirty than it really is.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Lynn, do you have any of the other Robin's poisons with you?
I don't.
That
Stop
sucks.
milking Lena Jr.
I mean, we could always find like a shop in town or something.
Oh, Moon, before I forget, the thing in RP3, do I roll again?
Surprised we didn't come across the thing.
What did you say, Moon?
Are you trying to look for the same story, or?
We're looking for the same
I'm
story.
looking. Yeah, but I've been given more information on it.
You can try one more time with advantage.
Okay, cool. Investigation, right?
Okay, and so outside of milking the beetle and getting all the prisoners ready, what else are you guys doing?
Actually, can I go safely through the forest looking for some more poison flowers too?
I need a nature check from you.
Okay.
Got all that stink. Wait.
Huzzah!
Alright.
That one's better.
Could always bring back that stink we gave me.
I don't know if it's poisonous. I only got it because it's stinky. Actually, is stinkweed poisonous?
Sure, it'll upset a few stomachs at least. Wait a minute.
Oh God. Okay, so stinkweed is super. Okay, stinkweed is toxic. That's cool.
Oh God, what do you have planned?
Poison!
I'm poisoning the guards, all of them.
All of them?
Yep.
Many as possible.
We were gonna go look for blasting ore.
So with my 16, how much poison did I get?
You're able to find a handful more stinkweed poison.
Sweet.
On top of stuff she already gave me.
Yes. And light.
Wait, I
and
thought you turned it into something else, though.
I can always turn it back.
Oh.
And also, no, Druidcraft doesn't do that. It just...
It made it smell nicer.
Yeah.
It's still probably poisonous.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Light and Lena, you looking for blasting ore? Give me
Yes.
investigation on nature.
Yes.
And I am typing out another response at the moment because I'm having to think about that.
Does that
15. I want to re-roll that.
work with my advantage on foraging?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, at least I'll
luck
have
point.
that.
25.
Can you?
And
Oh,
I'm going
20.
to use an energy die to boost that. Can I?
You proficient in it? Yes. And yes.
I got a nat 20 on my nature check.
28.
Able to find 2 pounds of blasting ore.
Oh, we don't have to do the diggy thing?
No, I'm not gonna let you do that. It's already pretty late.
Okay. I was going to say, wait, just 2 pounds or?
2 pounds.
From a nat 20?
Yes.
We are finding naturally made explosives.
Yeah, but 2 pounds. I get double.
2 pounds of naturally made explosives.
Yeah, but I get double what's found. So between
Sure.
us just finding 2 pounds is like, okay.
No, between you have found 2 pounds, doubled to 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That makes a little more sense.
So,
Okay, I'll take 2, you take 2. Or, you know what?
yeah.
You take...
No.
No, wait.
What?
Half.
No, if you were going to give me more, I'm down for that.
No, I'll take it.
Okay.
I can always try and give some to Gapos.
True.
Speaking of which, we need to figure out the how metamagic rods work.
Yeah.
Which, Lena, remind me, what was the enchantment you asked for yours? For this next one?
Well, the thing was that let's see. It was between... It was like the twin one or the other one.
You also said that you needed to work on the rules for that, though, because at the moment there's no limit, which basically makes me having meta magic pointless.
I mean,
Yes, I'm gonna work on that over this next week.
If I can, at level 9, do something like 4 times a day and you can do it unlimited, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what the different ones... Oh, here it is. I think I'll just type in twin, and that should pop up what I was looking for. Because it was a tie between twinned and something else.
Twinned and careful, or twinned and heightened?
I know I'm looking at taking heightened for my next level up, I think.
Let's see. See, twin. Yeah, because it was just transmute. I don't see any other ones I was looking at. I think it was just mostly talking about a twin.
Mm.
Yeah, looks like it. I can't remember. I know I probably just said it in VC though.
We were talking about it in text, I think. But
We did, but all I see is twin.
We can make a decision now. Twin magic, or something else. Or a different element.
Well, later. I didn't know you were asking. You were going to get it now. Because now I got to find it.
Okay, well, you go ahead and send it to me again later as well.
Mm. Oh. Hi, kitty. Mwah.
Is there anything else going on for the day?
I asked a question in chat, but it could be answered later.
No, what is it? Here it is.
Combine the stinkweed poison with 1 dose of beetle poison.
Do you have poisoner's kit proficiency?
Yes.
Then yes, give me a roll with intelligence.
Say what now?
Give me a poisoner's kit roll with intelligence.
$23.
Did I say what the beetle's poison did?
No, actually.
Paralysis, I believe, because Mika.
Okay, so basic poison with paralysis.
Because it paralyzed Mika when Lena fed it to her.
Gosh.
So mixing it with the stinkweed raises the DC of the poison to 13.
So 13 DC.
And adds an additional D12 to the damage.
Ooh.
So it's to now be 2d12 with a DC 13 con save to avoid being poisoned for 24 hours.
2d12 with what?
And a DC 13 con save.
I'm gonna call it bug flower.
Nice. How many, or I guess how big of a batch is able to get out of the stinkweed? All of it together?
All of it
So
together?
we are trying to poison the entire lunch pot.
Minus the one used to mix together, you have 4 doses of it.
Hunter, you could have called it stink bug.
Yes! No, we're calling it stink bug.
Oh, why did you... What's the creature called? Stinking booms? I can't remember what they're called.
How many doses did I make?
Made one dose of the stink bug poison and 4 doses of the stinkweed poison.
Hunter.
Which is the same as the regular assassin's blood poison.
Okay.
Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Toot and boom.
I'm sure they're going to be tooting and booming.
That's the hope.
Booming is another word for pooping.
Whatever happened to Light's poison status?
It only lasted 4
You got
hours.
better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got better.
He had a very eventful evening getting it out of the system.
Oh no. Alright, you all good? I am going to hit skip.
I have a question. Is anyone aware that happened because of Aori's wild magic, including Aori?
Not entirely, because Light never brought it up.
I just know
I don't think it'd ever bring it up.
something happened somewhere.
Oh, I don't
know.
Did Light suddenly go, oh god, no?
In the middle of the night, you would have seen Light just run off.
The entire battle, trying to get out of the tunnels. Gotta get to a toilet, gotta get to a toilet. No wonder he wanted to finish it so fast.
Today has just been the pick on Light episode.
Speaking of finishing it fast.
Okay, good
What was
night.
that?
Are there any other preparations you guys want to do before you get ready to storm the castle that night, to go around the city that night?
I don't think we're going tonight.
Because it sounds like half of you want to take the prisoners back to the Kobold Caves, and half want to go in and poison people in the castle.
Actually, we could do that.
I thought we were gonna wait because we were gonna wait a day until we can move people, or at least a day until we can move people, and we wanted to do the poison like right before.
Yeah, we'll
I
do
think
that.
Uni just wants to go in there. I thought Uni just wanted to go in there and harass people. That was about it.
We've got
Well,
Rash.
I actually have very strategic ideas of what I want to do while we're in the castle.
Yeah, I think that either we could go in for some recon and sabotage, like stealing the stuff that we wanted to do tonight, and then we can go in tomorrow with the after we start moving people with the poison, and then bringing everybody in.
It's
Who's
so
coming?
We farted in here. Freya.
Nobody cares. We don't need to know. Shush. Yeah, I'm not sure how much they'll need to rest after we walk around the city. But like Uni was saying, it would be good to, go in soon after the poisoning is done.
Yeah. So, do we want to go in today and do sabotage, but not the poison, like the armory and all that stuff? Or do we want to wait and not risk going back and forth into the city?
I don't want to risk going back and forth. I don't want them to catch on to what we're doing.
Probably do it all at once, yeah.
Yeah. So then we aren't going back into the city today, right?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Okay, just one trip around the city to the Kobold Caves.
Yep.
If people are ready.
Yeah. We said I thought we were having to wait because people can't travel right now.
That's what it is to you guys.
I mean, we don't.
When night comes around, how are they looking?
They look fine. They look ready to travel.
If they can travel, let's go.
Alright then.
Okay.
Okay, then I always get a group stealth roll from all of you.
Keep keep the slowest and the weakest ones up in front. It'll set the pace for the ones in the back.
Yeah. And I'll use Pass Without Trace, because, yeah. We have a lot
Can
of
you do
people.
that
I
on-
don't want us leaving a trail.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Are we all stealthing or one stealth?
All of you are stealthing.
Okay.
Do I need to roll 2?
Yes.
Yes.
And they're all plus 10.
Awesome.
And there's not a limit on the amount of people that can affect, other than they have to be within 30 feet of me.
Nice.
Which means that it can also include all of the other people.
If there's no room, then they can just sit on Lena.
It's a 30-foot radius. We should be able to fit 60 people in that.
But who could resist riding on the giant bug?
Many people.
I mean, the older and injured people can ride on Lena. Because it really does say, just say each creature you choose within 30 feet. It doesn't say a limit, which is honestly surprising.
With that, you are all able to get everyone moving and away from the city. Around with God's leadership. to go into the tunnels, which they'll just lay into traps. But he starts turning them all off before anyone happens to run into them. And by midnight's time, all of you are brought to the kobold catacombs, with a bunch more heads kind of peeking out from holes, seeing everyone just walk in. And we will call it here and start next session with what you guys have planned for attacking the castle.
Good night.
Oh boy.
I'm going to go Google castle defenses and how to.
Next session is going to be fun.
Hey, I didn't have to go into combat without a long rest.
Good. Thank you, Moon.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
No.
Oh, also, Moon.
Yeah?
I do have that one last message if I get a response from that later.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that.
Yeah. I just want to be sure that didn't get forgotten since it's in Roll20 chat and not DMs and all that.
Right, yeah.